was like my little sister.
Yeah.
They all were. Oh, you got me now.
Yeah.
It's just so sad.
I knew one of us would, or both. It's
It's
hard.
so sad. Hi, Louise. To the podcast. Yeah.
Hello. I'm so excited to be here.
I am so excited you are here. Thank you so much for coming on and being brave. I have a question to ask you straight away.
Okay.
Tell me, what does Saturday night look like for you at your house? You're about to watch Young Talent Time. Who's in the room with you?
I was very young, so I'm 81 born.
Okay.
So I got the last leg of it, I guess.
Oh,
And
okay.
it was really my dad and I. It was our thing. I'm an
Wow.
only child, so
So
it
am
was
I.
very
Yeah.
lonely. Um, but yeah, it was something that kept a good connection between my dad and myself. Yeah, I
Beautiful.
don't really know what mum was doing. I think she would be doing housework and things like that. And
Cooking,
yeah, it
dinner,
was
maybe.
it was my thing with dad. Just the two of
Right.
us. Yeah.
Yeah, wow. Okay. So, so who was on the show then? So, what that you
Um,
remember? So, if you were born in 81, you would have had to been around 86, you would have been five.
yeah, I really got the last bits.
Yeah. Okay.
Bevan, Greg, Natalie, Courtney, Wanita, Ricky.
I was still there.
Um,
86.
I'm pretty sure it was Vince. Vince still there.
Yes.
Vince, yeah. Um, Danny. Remember Danny still being on it. Um, Jamie, I think. Yeah.
Yes.
That's sort of the ones that come to my mind straight away. But yes, I was very young.
Oh, that's so cute. So it would have almost been like the Wiggles for you. You would have been, dancing in the lounge room, I'm presuming.
Totally, totally.
Yeah.
I wasn't a very confident child, um, but it's like something just changed in me when that came on. And
Really.
even to this day, I'm like, why did my parents not ever take me to be in the audience? I'm still angry. I'm a little bit angry and bitter. Why did they not
Still.
organize that?
Oh, wow.
See,
Did you
as
ever
a
come
young
to any?
child, I think I thought that Melbourne was like overseas away kind of thing.
Yes.
Like I'm in Sydney. But as a
Right.
child
Okay.
that young, I wasn't really like we didn't travel much or anything. I don't think I ever left Sydney as a child. So
Yeah.
in my head, Melbourne was as far as the USA kind of thing. And
Wow.
that's why my
Yeah.
parents didn't go. That's
Of,
why they
well, of
didn't take me.
course.
Yeah, that was in my head. They could have taken me. I'm still bitter.
Well, did you ever go to any concerts at all?
No, no. I
Okay.
mean, I don't know. I mean, dad, it was such a big thing for dad, but my dad was a real recluse as well. So he would be the typical, I will just watch my favorite thing in the whole world on TV and that is it. Nothing went past
Wow.
that for him. Whereas I'm
Right.
very different as an adult to that. I'm like, I will go. So
I will travel and I will be
yeah,
there.
exactly.
Amazing. What is it that you want to share as part of your memories, or what do you want to talk about in terms of Young Talent Time? What did it do for you?
Um, for me, it helped me dream, I guess.
Oh, I love
Especially,
that.
just it was out of my realm. I can't sing. My voice is damaged just from teaching. Like I've never been a singer, but my voice is very damaged from too much talking. I do talk a lot. I'm good
Hmm.
at talking.
Okay.
I'm not good at singing. I'm not too bad at dancing. I grew up doing physical culture. That was my thing. I don't know if that's in Melbourne. I don't think it's. I have no idea. I've not had daughters myself, so I haven't gone along to pursue that as an adult. But it just, I don't know. It's like my whole world just stopped when, like, my normal world stopped, and this dream came alive watching Young Talent Time. And I don't think for me, as much as I enjoyed dancing along and with them in my lounge room, I think I knew that that was never going to be me. My little dream was that I was like this adopted sibling of the team or something that didn't
Oh,
actually
that's so cute.
participate. uh, yeah, and seeing, little snippets of the team in their own lives. Like there's one with Ricky going to the corner shop with her mum and her brother, and and buying all the candy in the world, just that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Like seeing their life off the stage.
Yes.
That was like, oh, I wish I could be part of that, or
Yeah.
or hang out with them even when they're not on stage, kind of thing. Yeah.
Right.
So that's what it was for me. And now all these years later, I think nothing's ever going to match what that was. There is nothing. Which is, it's sad in a way, because it's like we don't have anything now. There's nothing like that on TV.
Yeah.
Um,
No.
but it also shows the talent and just how fantastic it was at the time. If something can't be matched, there's nothing you can do. No one's going to match it. So
Yes.
yeah,
Well, there were
yeah,
different times, weren't they? I mean, back in the 80s,
yeah.
a little bit more carefree, a little bit more fun,
That's
and
right.
yeah, it's a
Simpler
lot more, seems
times.
to be a lot more stressful now and very fast paced than everyone, even kids, there's just so much
Totally.
in their
You can
heads
tell
and
from
yeah,
my life, like running in from work, and I'm thought I'm not missing
of
this.
course.
This is, it's like I've waited all these years to share this,
Oh, that's so
you know?
and I'm here for it. I want to hear, how do you feel now talking about it?
It's huge for me, especially as an only child, and both my parents have passed. So
Okay, I'm
it's
sorry.
absolutely massive for me to talk about it, and for
Yeah.
it to be such a huge part of my childhood. Given that I look back on my childhood and think, man, how did I survive as an only child? Because I am very social. I'm a social
Mm,
person. Um, and I just think the social side of me is out in my adult life, making up for my childhood where I was very
okay.
lonely. And I
Yeah.
think Young Talent Time took away my loneliness. That even though I wasn't part of it, no one knows who
That's
I am.
amazing.
I was like this, someone silently in the background, that it made my childhood.
Mm,
Yeah, it was just everything. It was like, just for, even though I'm 81 born and it was the last leg of it, but like I said to you the other day, I vaguely remember having a meltdown knowing it was ending. Um,
yes, tell me
and
about
I
that.
always hoped that the team were going to come to Australia's Wonderland in Sydney, because, that was something near me in Sydney, because as a young child, I didn't know anything outside of Sydney.
Mm,
So I always had visions of the team coming there. But Dad did record the '88 Expo, which I've watched that so many times.
really.
And then he put it on disc. And Dad passed in
Mm,
2020. But before that, he'd put whatever we could on disc so that I could watch it. Yeah.
mm.
Yeah.
So you were saying you were devastated. So when it just didn't come back the following year, did you feel lost without it, or what did you replace it with? I think because Hey
I
Hey
don't
was
think
then taking
it
over.
didn't get replaced. It never got
Mm,
replaced. I think I held on to what it was, and the time that I got to enjoy it, and often just rewatched My favorites, like one of my favorites is the song that Danny sang on her last show.
Okay.
And seeing everyone crying and sort of seeing everyone crying with her leaving was symbolic of sort of, knowing Young Talent Time had ended when it did.
Yes.
It was
Yeah.
like seeing all of them, that's how I felt about the whole thing finishing.
Yeah. I've
Yeah.
got the New Generation poster behind me. Did you watch the New Generation when that started?
I don't quite remember those outfits, but yeah, I mean,
I love
yeah,
those outfits.
Natalie,
Very cute.
Bevan, Natalie. Yeah, I'm looking in the sun a little bit.
So
Yeah.
Keith was our American member, Natalie, Bevan, myself, Danny, and Vince.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
remember
you
those
didn't?
outfits, but yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Now, did
Yeah.
you write any fan mail at all?
I don't think I knew how to spell or write properly at that age.
So yeah,
Um,
let me think.
so
So
I
80.
don't remember. I mean, I wish my parents had encouraged me. They could have written it for me. Um,
Oh, okay.
yeah, but I know I had some sort of conversation with someone through That's Life magazine, and we were both trying to track down some sort of. This was a few years ago, probably even 10 years ago. Time flies, where we were both trying to find merch or something. I can't remember
Yes.
what it was, but there was
Yes.
something, and That's Life got us in contact, and I
Oh,
think it
wow.
was to do with maybe the digitalized copies that Dad was able to record for me of the expo and things
Mm.
like that. Yeah,
Do you still
yeah,
watch Young Talent Time on YouTube now? Because there's lots of
yeah,
videos
yeah,
out there.
yeah. I've watched a bit. Yeah,
Yeah.
and and there was something else. Oh, so when the was it during the COVID years, I bought the gigantic memorabilia book.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Yes.
so
Yeah,
I've
it
got
is a
that.
big book, isn't it?
It is big.
I haven't gotten
um,
through it all yet. It's
yeah, no,
gigantic.
I haven't either, and that's why I've got it sitting at my caravan, which is my relax space, so that I
Oh,
can
nice.
get into it
Yeah.
properly. Because my
Beautiful.
life is very hectic at home. And I want to just chill and just enjoy it.
You mentioned before that you liked one of Danny's songs. Was she your favorite member that you back then?
Um, it's really, really hard for me to choose a favorite. Um, I loved all of it. So I don't, I was never really, and even now, everyone's got their golden moments and things like that. It's just, I loved it all. I really, I can't narrow it down.
Mm,
And I mean, I think in your first podcast, you asked who was their crush. Well, I was too young.
yes.
I wasn't
Yes.
boy crazy or anything at that age, but I kind of would pick who I'd love as an older brother, kind of thing. And that'd
Oh,
be Bevan. Um,
yes.
you know,
He would have
yeah,
been your crazy elder brother.
yeah, exactly.
Yes, cheeky.
And another connection I feel is there was an episode with Greg and his baby brother. Um,
Oh,
so a big age gap between them.
yeah.
And it always held something with me, and I never really knew why. I mean, the love between the siblings was obviously the beautiful thing, but all these years later, that's now me with big age gaps with my own kids. So my
Right.
eldest is 23, my youngest is 4. Um, and then my
Wow.
10-year-old's in between. And even now, I will look at my eldest and youngest together, and I can visually see that episode and hear that episode, everything about it. I've held
Wow.
that with me for so long.
Oh,
Um,
that's beautiful.
yeah. So and now I've got it, and I always think, that's another little connection I've got to Young Talent Time.
Do you show
And
your
all of
children?
now, like when I've had my kids, I'm thinking, oh, I'd love to meet Greg's parents, and we discuss the big age gaps because it's something
Yes.
unique. Yeah,
Yeah. Do you show
Yeah.
your kids any videos of Young Talent Time?
I've actually got plans of doing that at the caravan, so we can just chill. Because my
Right.
youngest is very full on, but he's globally delayed as well. But he's come a long way in the last few months. And I think
Fantastic.
we're getting there where we can actually sit down and watch things. And he does like dancing.
Mm.
So yeah, I think it's on the cards.
How do
Yeah.
you think they will react, though?
I don't know. I mean, all three of my boys have very different personalities. Um, the 23-year-old is still a bit too cool for school kind of thing. A bit teenage like still. 10-year-old is very inquisitive. So he will sort of involve himself in anything. Um, so it'd be really interesting to see what he makes of it, and he'll ask questions. So like he'll want to know the history of it and the names and how it
Mm.
started, like everything. And the 4-year-old he'll enjoy just dancing around and copying. He'll try and
Yeah,
just copy what they do.
as we all
So
did,
yeah,
dancing around in
exactly.
the lounge room. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. How would you describe Young Talent Time? Someone that's never seen it before. What would you say? It's a show about.
Um, a show full of young talent, and it was like a family, right, for you guys, which I think from watching on the screen we could all see that.
Mm,
um yeah, you could feel it. um and yeah, just obviously singing and dancing, having fun, and bringing it to your lounge room,
mm.
making you could see the engagement with the audience that are actually there. um but I think watching it on the screen was almost as good as well.
Well,
Um, yeah,
it's nice
a
that
bit of
the
everything for
family.
everyone in it.
It's nice
Yeah,
that the family feel comes through, even through TV. You
that's
felt
right.
that family that we had. It really was. It was just like that. And we had our tiny little tips about things, maybe costumes or songs or whatever, but
That's
nothing
right.
ever huge. And it really did feel like brothers and sisters kind of together doing this
Exactly.
crazy thing.
Yeah, yeah. And
And
just
with John
having
as
fun.
our kind of
Yeah,
like the adult in the room, kind of taking charge of everything and introducing
yeah,
everything. And
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
such
That's
a
right.
good time.
Yeah,
Amazing. Is there anything else you want to share, Louise?
I do. It's quite a sad one. Um,
Okay.
the member that you lost. I'll probably cry.
I might too.
Um, so when that came through the media,
Mm.
1993, I'm pretty sure it was. That was the first time I ever saw my dad cry. Um,
Oh.
and he called me over. So I would have been year six by this point, so 11, 12.
Mm.
Um, and dad was he was lying in bed, and he called me, used to read the newspaper, and he called me, and he had a very different tone in his voice. And when I got there, I could just see the tears. And
Oh.
he said, I have to tell you that Wanita from Young Talent Time has passed away. And I just started crying as well. And I saw dad cry, and I've never forgotten it. It's as clear as it was yesterday.
Yeah.
Um, and it's never left me. You know how, I mean, I've gone through a lot of trauma myself, a lot of loss. Um, and I don't forget. I don't forget whether it's someone famous or someone next door.
Mm.
Um, and I've never forgotten it. I've never forgotten him delivering that news and knowing that that was the first time I ever saw him cry and
Yeah.
knew the severity of the situation. Um, and I'm glad I was just able to get it out without crying. So like, it's
Yeah,
fine
well,
if
you
I
got
do,
me.
but I want the words to come
Yeah,
out. I want,
of course.
it was just so clear. Um, and I've always held her close to my heart and her
Mm,
family. And, I always thought, well, now I'm a parentless daughter. If I ever got to meet her parents and grieve together, just
yeah.
something like that, that someone that's unknown, not famous, nobody, but I've never forgotten. Yeah.
And well, that event had such an effect on everyone
Yeah.
within the team, within the family of Young Talent Time, and then the fans just absolutely support and love her and her family so much. And
Mm-hmm.
every anniversary and every birthday date, they just post so many loving, wonderful things. It's so heartwarming. She's never forgotten, never
No.
forgotten. Juanita and I were really close on the show.
Mm-hmm.
She was like my little sister.
Yeah.
They all were. Oh, you got me now.
Yeah.
It was just so sad.
I knew one of us would, or both. It's
It's
hard.
so sad.
But I wanted to make sure that talking about what Young Talent Time means to people, that she's not forgotten
That's it.
at all.
She will never be because everyone keeps her memory alive
That's
all
right.
the time, constantly
Yeah,
posting. I mean, all the videos of everyone, but especially Juanita. And she was such a beautiful dancer and singer. And I can tell
absolutely.
you from firsthand experience, just a beautiful human being,
Yeah,
beautiful little young girl, gorgeous, friendly, loved everyone, and just would do anything.
yeah,
Uh, yeah, very miss, very, very
yeah,
sad.
yeah.
But thank you for bringing her up because it needs to be brought up, because we don't want to forget. Don't want to
That's right.
forget. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. You
uh,
got me.
yeah. I
But
thought I
yeah,
thought I would, and I thought, do I just message you first? I don't know, but I'm like, it's
no, it's
going to
good.
come up. It's
It's
part
good.
of everything
Yes. And the
that
family
I
has
wanted to
received a
talk
lot of
about.
support from everyone and continue to with the fans. So
Yeah, yeah, that's
yeah.
right. Yeah. In
Beautiful,
terms of
Louise.
my memorabilia, just so I don't forget. So yeah, I've got
Yep.
the giant book
Giant
at my
book.
caravan. I've also got the 50th reunion dual DVD.
Oh,
Um,
great.
what else? Oh, the board game. I do have the board game.
Did you play the board game?
I did play the board game. The problem being an only child, unless one of
Oh,
your parents is available. I'm
yes.
a board game fanatic, and that's really hard as an only child. It
I can
sucks.
relate. I'm an early child too, so yep.
Uh-huh.
Board games, you can't play them by yourself.
No,
Jigsaw
that's
puzzles, yes,
right.
but not board games.
Yeah. And I think that's it. Yeah. And then whatever dad managed to get on disc. But because I lost dad in 2020, I'm still going through boxes even now. Because once, like, we moved house the following year after my dad passed, and all his stuff and mum's stuff from, I lost mum when I was 16.
I'm sorry.
All her stuff and his stuff is at my
Mm,
house, and I work
gosh.
pretty well full time.
Oh,
So it's
that's a
just,
lot.
I can get to it, but I am
Yeah.
bound to find more. And I'll probably
Yes.
find the VHSs that dad would record it. So
Yeah.
it'll be
Have you got a
interesting.
player?
He would have had a player that will come out of a box as well, I'm sure.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Dad was a
great.
bit of a hoarder. So there's a lot to go through still. And
Yeah.
obviously when you're grieving, you kind of put it off a bit. Um,
Yeah, of course.
So now I'm a few years after, and I'm just starting to cope with doing it now.
We're about to finish off, Louise. Would you like to leave any parting words for any other fans that want to come on and have a chat?
Um, Keep it alive, even though it was all those years ago. because it won't be matched. So let's just keep talking about it and enjoying what we had. I'm jealous of you older people that got to enjoy it for longer.
Oh, yeah, I
But I'm
understand.
glad that I was born in the 80s and got some. That's all I can say.
Yes. And you can watch them all now because you can go
That's
right
right.
back and have a
Yeah,
look at what was around before you came into the
exactly.
world.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, all that's left to say is thank you so much for being so brave and coming onto the podcast and sharing your stories and talking about Wanita, especially at the end, was absolutely beautiful. So thank you for doing that.
And thank you for choosing me. I am honored.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye,
you.
Louise.
Bye.